guys, it's Ariel from Fix My Books, and today we're talking about the accounting software tech stack every small business should start with. So if you're running a business, this is something you can't afford to get wrong. So here's the problem. Most business owners either skip setting up their tech stack or use the wrong tools. That leads to messy books, missing receipts, payroll headaches, and sometimes penalties at tax time. So this isn't just about compliance, it's about peace of mind. So when your software is set up properly, you avoid year-end chaos and you always know where your business stands and you can focus on growth instead of paperwork. So first things first, here's what I recommend. QuickBooks is the most basic. Right? This is going to be the backbone of your accounting. This is where all your income, expenses, and reports come together, and without it, you can't even file your taxes. So this would be where you would pull, your profit and loss, your balance sheet, whatever your accountant or tax preparer would need to file, your taxes at the end of the year, it would come from QuickBooks. Okay, next would be Hubdoc. Because let's be honest, nobody wants a shoebox full of receipts at the end of the year. QuickBooks does have a receipt upload feature, but most people don't use it because it's clunky. Hubdoc is simple, easy, it works, so business owners actually use it. I've had this happen to a client of mine where they were like, I'm uploading through QuickBooks, blah, blah. And I was like, okay, that's great. And then at the end of the year, they were like, yeah, I stopped doing it because it was too difficult. So I recommend Hubdoc 100%. It's cheaper than Dex. Dex is good as well. But if you're starting out, I'm assuming you don't want to spend a lot. So go with Hubdoc. And, one click forward to a special Hubdoc email address and your receipts will auto-upload. Just trust me, use it, thank me later. Next, Wagepoint. So once you start hiring employees, you'll need payroll software. I don't recommend QuickBooks Payroll because it's not as automated as Wagepoint. For example, payroll taxes aren't automatically withdrawn. You still have to log into QuickBooks and click remit each month. And even at year end, you're responsible for handling the T4 filings manually through QuickBooks. So even though there's an XML file and you can upload it to your CRA My Business account, that's great. However, it is not as automated as Wagepoint. So Wagepoint, they file it for you, right? They file the ROEs, they file the T4s, everything. Automated payroll taxes, right? So it's just one less thing that you need to do as a business owner. And if you don't know, how the CRA works, where to file, blah, 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 Wagepoint is going to be your best friend compared to QuickBooks. And if there are issues, which there were last year, right? There were things that you need to fiddle with QuickBooks, and it was a whole mess. So just trust me. Like, I love QuickBooks as an accounting software, but for payroll, I would say do Wagepoint. So it's truly like a hands-off payroll solution. So you enter your hours, everything. Payroll runs, direct deposited, they remit the taxes, they file the T4s. Again, thank me later. So if you are a small business owner, then you would want things that are completely like hands-off as much as possible so you can actually just focus on growing your business instead of handling all this accounting stuff. So if this is already making sense and you want more content like this, go ahead and hit subscribe right now. And if you'd rather just have a pro set this up for you, feel free to reach out. This is what we do every day for our clients. So if you take just one thing away from this video, let it be this. Use tools that you'll actually use consistently. Hubdoc and Wagepoint are simple and automated, so they get the job done without you having to think about it. That single choice saves you hours of cleanup and avoids costly mistakes at year end. So just a quick recap of the tech stack that I recommend. QuickBooks as the backbone of your accounting software, Hubdoc for your receipts and document management, and lastly, Wagepoint for your payroll. So together, all three will keep you organized, compliant, and stress-free. Again, don't forget to hit subscribe for more tips, and if you want us to set this up for you, feel free to reach out. And if you're an e-commerce small business, stay tuned because next week I'll go through the e-commerce tech stack I recommend for small business owners.